Hello and welcome to Mac News for Monday, the 31st of October. It is a pleasure to be with you today here outside the Durham Scout Center in Omaha. Here are a list of items we're going to cover in today's video. Please make sure to share this video with members of your scouting family and those in your local community that would be interested in knowing what's going on here in the Mid-America Council. First up today, being the last day of October, recharters are now due at November roundtables. Please make sure to take your recharter with you next week, or this week actually, to roundtables. If you need assistance or you have questions, reach out to your local district executive or to your unit mentor or unit commissioner. Any one of those is willing to help you through this process. The final paperwork is due November the 15th. Speaking of recharters, youth protection training is very important. Don't forget to make sure that every adult in your unit has youth protection training completed. And the disclosure statement that we all signed as volunteers in 2019 gave the national organization permission to run background checks at any point during the next 5 years. And they did so 2 weeks ago Friday. Thank you to all of those volunteers that I've talked to over the last 2 weeks and explained what we have found on those background checks that have been rerun. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for working through the process and helping keep our kids safe. Winter weather is not going to be too far from us now that the fall has started. Is your unit looking for a place to go camping January, February, March of next year? Don't forget to consider the local council camps if you're looking for a place to provide shelter for kids in case of severe winter weather. Cabins are available. If you would like to rent those, check out the description below for more information, or you can always call Allie or Crystal here in Member Services, and they would be happy to help you with the securing of a cabin for one of your weekend campouts. In the next 2 weeks, the Ethan Giving trees are going up here in the Goshawk Scout Shop as well as the Sioux City Scout office. We have families that have filled out tags that are in need of some camping gear or scouting related items. Please, when you come into our scout shops, please consider stopping and checking those out on the Ethan Giving tree and maybe providing those items to those families that are in need. There are great discounts that are coming as well as discount tables to both stores, so check those out. And don't forget, scout books are on sale because of the generosity of the folks that support the Mid-America Council. So make sure your scouts have their brand new scout book this season. Also, it's never too early to go ahead and place your Pinewood Derby car order. Craig is working on putting all of those orders together right now and looking through history. But if you know you need a lot of Pinewood Derby cars, send an email to mac@scouting.org and reserve your cars today so that when the order is placed, yours are going to be delivered. I mentioned the generosity of those that support the Mid-America Council. A number of years ago, we started a fall event that is now called BSA Big Gives, and everyone should have received a flyer about BSA Big Gives in your mailbox this past week. It could be construed as political mail, but it's not. I hope that you didn't throw it out. Mark your calendars for December the 12th, CHI Arena. This is where we tell the scouting story to those that not only support scouting, but those that may not know about what's going on with scouting in our local community. And we want the room to be full, and we would like for you to attend with us. The event is free. There will be a request for a financial contribution during the lunch, but we want you to come and hear more great scouting stories and be part of the bigger community of scouting that's here in the Mid-America Council. So again, the 12th of December, CHI Arena. Check out the description below for more information on BSA Big Gives Day. We have some office closures coming up, both for the Sioux City office and for the Durham Scout Center. Friday, the 11th of November, the office will be closed in observance for Veterans Day. The Thanksgiving holiday will be November the 24th and 25th and 26th for both scout shops, and then both scout shops and offices will be closed December 23rd through January 2nd to give our scouting family a chance to be together during the holiday seasons and celebrate Christmas and New Year's during that time. So if you need something ahead of time, please be mindful of the dates that the offices and the scout shops will be closed. Couple events coming up. High adventure opportunities are absolutely amazing. I've heard from families over the last decade that have sent youth to high adventure bases that they send their kid to the high adventure base and they get back a young adult. The maturing that happens during those experiences is just unparalleled. We've got a couple of adventures that are coming up in 2023 that we don't want you to miss out on. We're putting a council contingent together for Philmont and for Seabase, and we have the National Scout Jamboree. The request for these council contingents has really dwindled in the last couple of years since COVID, and we're wondering if you, our scouting family, are interested in council contingents anymore, or if you just like to set up your own trek. There is a poll that's down in the description. If you would fill that out, that would be helpful, and we want to be able to continue to offer this service, but if you're not interested in using it, then we will find another way to serve you with high adventure base activities. The second event that's coming up is for our OA members. Our OA Lodge Leadership Development and Winter Banquet is December 3rd at Bellevue University. Please register by Thursday, November the 17th for the discounted rate and so that we can get a number on the head count for food. Questions, please send an email to mac@scouting.org. We'd be happy to answer those questions there. For shout-outs today, thanks so much for all the units that tag the Mid-America Council in their posts on a weekly basis. It is awesome to see what scouting is doing in each and every one of our local communities around the Mid-America Council. Two quick units to highlight today. First off, shout out to Troop 1119 of the Diamond Dick District for tagging us in their photos of their first female Eagle Scout over the weekend. Congratulations on obtaining the rank of Eagle, and way to go, Troop 1119, for providing such a quality program. And then shout out to Troop 90 for tagging us in their photos of their scouts helping their community during Harvest Fest. It's awesome to see scouts in service to their local community. Scouts and scout families, we hope that you have a very safe evening tonight for Halloween. Thank you so much for what you do to make scouting possible each and every day here in the Mid-America Council. I hope to see you along the scouting trail.